Jay. Hello, Sai here, sharing with you from the banks of the Ganga, the beautiful Mount Ganga. We're in the lower Himalayas here in India, and the Ganga, for those of you not familiar, is a very sacred river in many traditions. But here in India, it's coming from the high Himalayas, and it's the life force of Shiva, of consciousness, of creation, and of generation and destruction. But thousands, millions of people yearly make pilgrimage along the Ganga, heading up north, up to the high Himalayas, to places like Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri. And it's beautiful because the river is such a place of worship and devotion, and until the very end of this life, like literally right here, people, their bodies when they pass are burned and offered back to the Ganga. So I've been visiting here for more than 10 years now, and coming here and studying a lot, and learning practices and yogic philosophy. But recently as in 2 nights ago, had a beautiful dinner with a good brother, and also a beautiful man, Tom Knowles, a wonderful teacher, Vedic meditation and of the Vedas, and of many things, a very charming man. And we were talking about pilgrimage, and I've been feeling the call to come here and take pilgrimage, and I always felt like, I will definitely do this in my lifetime, and when when I have time, things like that. I will do it. But, after speaking with him, and hopefully, it would be great to do a podcast interview with him, because he has so many incredible stories and wisdom, but also around pilgrimage. He was sharing his experience of taking pilgrimage along the Ganga with sadhu, with a holy man, and the way that they did it, very simply and with a lot of practices called tapaha, like basically practices to cultivate our own will. It's kind of like sacrifice, going without things. One may see it as it being challenging, or going without to learn the value of what it is to have, but also to go deeper in the experience. Anyway, I'll leave that more for a conversation with Tom. But it was just after this meeting, the next day I went to the Ganga, and there was just such a call to actually make this pilgrimage, to walk, which could be a few hundred kilometers a month, I'm not sure actually. And I'm sitting with it, and I'm feeling it. And last night I came and slept in a cave here, which I think was also partly connecting with this intention to really be out here, be in that journey, be in what is to be an experience, and what it is to be a pilgrim. So I really love that pilgrimages. For me, is an approach to life that doesn't have to be just walking to a sacred place, but it's really powerful to connect with the paths that are well traveled, with intention, with devotion, and with especially that focus on the inner journey, inside the inner experience. So it was a beautiful evening to put that intention, to sleep outside, and there's a few, I guess, risks, and also not knowing how it's going to be. It's cold and a little bit uncomfortable, but that's part of it. So I'm just going to see how this is. Let's see if things fall in place to make it possible. But something else I learned in life, having taken lots of journeys, is that it's when the window opens to one of our dreams, it's so important to take it and not to wait for tomorrow. You know, to really seize the moment and make it happen. And I realized that looking back on, and I'm sharing this because I'm sharing it for myself, I realized that looking back on a lot of my journeys, that if I waited for them to take place, they wouldn't have happened. And they're so powerful and so important in shaping who I am today, and my experience of life, and a lot of the fortunate meetings and learnings that I've been blessed to have. So I'm really conscious of that in trying to, you know, go in this path and maybe take this pilgrimage. So let's see, leave it up to the nature, to the divine, and but definitely putting my intention into this blessed river and into life itself of undertaking another journey here in this blessed land. Wishing you a blessed day and blessed journeys with you.